Okay, it is 8/10, 2023. I just got out the bed. It's Friday, and I got my math results. Okay, so let me I'm gonna open them up. I sent these results at 7 o'clock this morning. So okay, okay, awesome. Okay. Wow, did not match. Hmm. All right. Well, to two. Disappointed. I don't feel like telling it again, but don't get down. Guess I be. And you're ready to go out today. It's very disappointing. So let's see what else happens. Hey, all right.
Hello, everybody. I am back with a update on the math process and internship. So I don't think I ever have, but let me introduce myself a little bit. My name is Kernisha. I am a counseling psychology doctoral student at Tennessee State University. It is a 4-year program, and I am in at the end of the third year. So, um, I have been in the APIC match process to match with the site for my last year of the program. So, as you know, in my last video, I did not match in phase one. And so, the process is well, my process in phase one was I applied to 12 sites and I had to write a cover letter for each site, specific to each site. Then I had to write a multicultural letter, a theoretical orientation letter, and a autobiography. So all these letters pretty much is just letting each site know who you are, what your approach is with your clients, also giving them examples of that, with telling them, kind of guided stories about the work that you've done with what clients you've worked with. And then I needed 3 recommendation letters from people in the program, my prac supervisors, where I see my clients. So yeah, some people need more or less, depending on what type of site you're applying to. But yeah, that's what I needed, and so I had to, get all those things together, and then I paid my $400 and something, and I was in the process. A couple days before match day, I got a call from APEC, and they were asking me did I rank my first site correctly, because you have to rank the sites. I ended up with 3 interviews out of those 12 that I applied to. So they gave me 3 chances to match. It gets a little more detailed than that, but that's the gist. And then, yeah, so I had to rank them from the one that I thought I would fit best at to the one, the least one. So they were asking me did I use the right code for my first choice. And I do believe that I did. I'm not sure what was going on with that. But yeah. And then on match day I did match. Now I'm not saying that had anything to do with it. But it was just like another one of those things that happened within that process. So I was the only one that did not match in my card, which is cool. Like I didn't take any of this like personally. It's not the easiest process to go through. So yeah, that Friday when I found out I didn't match, I had to have a meeting with the program director. Although I was quite sad, but yeah, that was helpful. Still, I had to look at what sites were available again, because all the sites don't always fill their spots either. So everybody goes into phase two. There were only 2 phases, and so I went out, as you saw in the last video. Still, took some time to have some fun with my cousin. I got to see my parents, and then I had to come back home and like get to filling out applications again. And so I applied to 15 sites this time, and I didn't have to pay again. That was a bliss. But I applied to these 15 sites, turned everything in by that Thursday. So everything happened fast this time, within a month's time. So by that Thursday, I had to have all my applications turned in, and then that next week I started interviewing. So I ended up with 5 interviews this time. And after the interview week, I had to rank these sites again, and I was scared. I was scared to turn in my rank list because I didn't want to mess it up some way, which I couldn't have done. But I still consulted with 3 of the instructors in the program, one of those being the program director, and everybody told me the same thing. You know, just rank as I, with the spots that I felt like, or the places that I felt like I would benefit most. And so that's what I did. Went ahead and turned in my list. And I just had to really go back into that mindset that I had the first time, that, God will put me where I need to be, which is what I was praying for, And so I'm just like, well, I have to let God do his thing. Like, I can't control any of this. All I can do is what I've done. And so throughout this entire process, I have received so much support, overwhelming support in the most positive way, from friends, peers, family members. Like, it's been wonderful, and I appreciate it so much. And as my friends have told me, I'm just receiving what I give. So that's fine. That's wonderful. It has helped me so much get through this process because I was just so sad because I was tired for the most part. Um, None of this process is easy working on this degree, so it's just like I have to do this again. But yeah, I've been moving forward. Getting my dissertation information out, getting participants, trying to collect data. My topic focuses on Black women and their experiences with postpartum. Just trying to get as much information as I can provide while I can. Um, just researching data on Black women in particular and what their experiences are. But I might talk about that a little later. But yeah, so I just been keeping going even throughout this process with everything else that I have to do so that I can continue to move in the most positive way. So yeah, so match day came. I'll insert my reaction. What a shocker. I was not expecting that. But I was just surprised. I was not expecting that site, which I really didn't have any expectations, honestly. I was just like, I just want to be somewhere. I just want to be somewhere. So I am just so happy that I have direction now, that I'm moving forward, and just excited to see what's next for me. So what will I do in Nebraska? So I appreciate any and everybody who has prayed for me, checked on me, everything. Like I appreciate it so much more than I can express. And this moving process will be a bit challenging, but that's okay. We'll get through that. And I'm signed up for like this grad wish program, um, where if anybody wants to donate to me to help me move, or with this whole process, then that's fine. I'll put the information in the description or on the screen, one of the two. But yeah, like I'm moving forward, and y'all know how I do. When I feel like I want to share or I have something to share, I'll put some content up. But all in all, that's all I had to say. I just wanted to update you all and just say, you know, stay with it. Whatever you're working on, whatever you're working towards, just keep moving forward, and whatever's supposed to happen, it will. And there's never a setback. Sometimes you just have to be patient and let God do his thing. All right, that's all I have for you. I will see you in the next video.